So this is a fun segment that we're going to start doing in our videos. I think I mentioned it in a different one. I have some prompts, so we're going to just have spur of the moment questions and then have to answer them on the fly kind of thing. Nothing too difficult, you know, maybe RV related, maybe spooky season related, just depends. So today, just to start it off, since it is October and it is spooky season, what is your favorite scary movie or Halloween movie? It doesn't have to be scary or spooky, but you know, Halloween related movie.
Halloween related movie. Man, that's a tough one. I mean, because growing up when we had some really good ones. You know, we had Nightmare on Elm Street. We had the Friday the 13th.
As much as Nightmare on Elm Street scared the bejesus out of me, I liked it though. I thought it was it was a good scary movie, and we watched it at sleepovers and stuff, and Johnny Depp was in it, so that was a plus for a lot of us.
Yeah, I mean, the original Friday the 13th was scary.
Yes.
You know, as a kid.
As a kid, it freaks you out.
They got a little
completely
crazy later on, you know, and Halloween. I mean, just a dude with a dude looking like Michael Myers just lurking around.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was creepy.
That was really creepy. Yeah. So.
But what's your favorite?
Yeah.
I mean, it can be from when you were a kid. It can be from, you know, the 90s, or it could be from any time. It doesn't matter.
Escape from Witch Mountain? Just kidding.
Isn't there like two of those, an old one and then a remake?
I think The Rock was
in the remake, yeah.
I would say
it's not a scary movie though.
No, not at all. I was just being funny. But the original. I don't know. You know,
I mean, it can be suspenseful that makes it scary for you, or, you know, something that really gets your dander up. You know what I mean? That really creeps you out, but it may not be an intended scary movie, because there's some things like that that are just too creepy for.
Yeah.
You know, for a lot.
You know, I would have to say probably the original Scream. So.
Yes.
You know, as a kid, I would have to say probably Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger just scared the crap out of me.
Hell yeah.
You know,
a guy that can get into your dreams. You can't prevent that.
Right.
You know, everybody has to sleep, so.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me as a kid, also, Nightmare on Elm Street was my favorite. Watched it a ton. I thought it was great. And creepy as hell. Let's see. Non-spooky Halloween movie. I mean,
non-spooky Halloween movie?
Right here.
Oh, well, yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas. That's always, it's a fun Halloween movie. I love it, and I collect stuff on it.
Well, and you also like Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, well, I like the kid movies.
Halloween, was it Halloween Town?
Halloween Town and all the sequels to that.
Yeah, can you tell that we're parents?
Well, I'm glad that our kids grew up when they did, because they watched this stuff and I realized, hey, I like these too. So I haven't seen Hocus Pocus 2 yet, but I'm gonna watch that one. But yeah, my favorite non-scary Halloween spooky time movie is Nightmare Before Christmas of all time. That's my favorite. But my favorite actual scary movie is Scream, the original Scream. Yeah. Now, unlike a lot of people, I like all the sequels as well, even the most recent one.
The most recent one was pretty good. I was skeptical, but it was good.
Yes. So I really like those. Those, when that first came out, that was completely different, because it kind of turned the horror genre on its ear at that point with the way that it was done, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, Duncan is not a big horror person.
No.
But he likes Scream.
Yeah, he likes the Scream movies.
Andrew likes more horror movies, but he doesn't like dolls.
Yes, sorry, Andrew, we're outing you on the doll thing here. Dolls creep him out. He won't watch, like, we watch Ghost Adventures, and there's one, and it's in Mexico. It's
Valley of the Dolls?
No. It's the Island of the Dolls.
Island of the Dolls.
Xochimilco or something like that. It's in Mexico, and it's an island, and it's covered on all these spooky dolls, and there's lots of weird crap that happens there. And Duncan and I have watched that one quite a few times because it's really scary. To me anyway. It's creepy.
Oh, it's creepy as hell, for sure.
We were watching it one time, and Andrew walked in the room, and he was like, "Nope," and turned around and walked right back out. I mean, I get it though. Yeah, if dolls creep you out, you're gonna nope out real quick.
Yeah, I mean, him and his ex went and saw Annabelle one time, so
Yeah,
I don't know how that works.
But see, some people, they don't want the reality kind of doll stuff, but a scary movie, a fictional scary movie like that, then that, that's okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, so I got one for you.
Okay.
Haunted houses.
Haunted houses. What about them?
I personally don't like haunted houses because I am somebody that reacts.
Yeah.
So, and especially nowadays, some of these
The haunted houses take it to the next level.
Yeah, they get real interactive, but you can't touch them. So if you're gonna touch me, you might get swung at. That's all I'm gonna say,
Yeah, I had gone to haunted houses as a kid, and as younger, and then also as a teenager, and they freaked me out. And I had been to like Hangman's House of Horrors, and I think I might have gone to Cutting Edge. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'd been to a couple of them, and whoever I was with, my friends that I was with, I feel really bad for them because I was like clinging on to them for dear life because it freaked me out so bad. And when I was a teenager, I went because a group of us went or whatever.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, since then I have not gone, and I have no interest in going because I'm afraid if somebody scares me too bad or does something, I'm going to haul off and break their nose or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you scare me that bad, then you may come away with a real bloody nose.
Well, and there's that one haunted house, was in Tennessee or something, that you have to sign a waiver, and if you make it the whole way through, you win like $10,000.
Yeah,
but it's
something ridiculous, but it's really, really horrific. They can harass you, they can touch you.
It's physical, it's psychological.
It's all physical and psychological, and the whole way through, they can be pushing you around
and
whatever.
Nobody's completed it.
No, it's that horrific.
When you have to sign a waiver that you don't hold them liable if you have a mental breakdown, come on.
Yeah, you have to sign a big waiver apparently for that one. So, no, I don't think I'll be partaking in that one.
But that's how I feel about haunted houses.
Yeah, I don't want to have somebody. I don't want to go somewhere and pay people a whole lot of money to scare the bejesus out of me. Why would I do that? If I want to be scared or I want to be freaked out or whatever, I'll watch some suspenseful stuff on TV, or I'll watch a scary movie that I know freaks me out.
Yeah.
So that's how I think.
I like Halloween when I was growing up. You dress up, you go around, you trick or treat.
You go back home, you switch costumes, and you do it again. On some occasions if your mom didn't see you.
Right. But now, it's... I understand trunk or treats. Trunk or treats are great.
It makes it safe for kids.
It makes it safe.
Mm-hmm.
Everything comes full circle. When we were kids, there was people that were putting razor blades in apples and, tainted candy. It still happens
tainted
now.
With cyanide or some crap. Now it's like, you see the memes online. It's like, be careful because people are putting edibles in the candy and kids are not knowing it. And it's like, okay, some stoner is not going to give you their edibles. I'm sorry, that's just not going to happen.
Have you seen the price of edibles?
Not going to happen.
No, it's obviously you want to be safe. You want your kids to be safe, but I like Halloween. Seeing the kids dress up, seeing the young ones, the joy on their face.
Yeah.
To me, that's what Halloween's all about. It's not about pumpkin spice everything.
Well, I like that the older kids still trick or treat. I don't care if they come to the door and they're 17 years old. If they have a pillowcase and they're saying trick or treat to me, you're going to get some candy because you're doing this rather than going and being a menace somewhere else. You're wanting to still capture that kid-like youth and get some candy that night. You go get free candy, you know?
Yeah.
I would much rather the kids be doing that or the teenagers be doing that.
Well,
And I have no problem with it.
Yeah, kids are going to be kids.
And I give candy to the parents too. I'm like, you want some too? You can have a candy bar. You know, if you're out and about and you're having fun, yeah, I got candy.
And see, I have to say that I was tainted from Halloween for years and years of restaurant service.
No.
Halloween was always the bane of my existence because it happened all in an hour and a half, and it was crazy busy, and my employees couldn't deliver food fast enough because there's kids out on the street and everything.
You have to go slower, or you have to completely stop to let a whole group of kids cross the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that.
You know, and like I said, you know, now that our kids are old, they don't trick or treat. At least I hope to God they don't.
They're in their 20s.
So,
Duncan can't pass as a child.
but I will say one of the best times of year is the week after Halloween
Discount
for
candy.
discount candy. So now that I'm diabetic,
But we don't do a lot of candy unless it's zero sugar, like the Hershey's or Reese's Zeros.
yeah, and I won't lie. If I was a kid and somebody gave me a zero sugar candy, I'd just throw it out the window, man. That's
be
gone.
like, thank you, and then go home and put it in the trash.
It's kind of like, you know, when I was growing up, we had my dentist lived on our street.
Oh, God.
He gave away toothbrushes and toothpaste. So, you know.
Why? Because if he doesn't, it's just going to drive more business to his office. You know, it's Halloween. Yeah, give him candy.
But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, there's always that one neighbor that gave you, like, something lame, or gave you a pamphlet on Jesus. We had a neighbor that I don't even remember which house they lived in, but that it was a little booklet, and it was Jesus loves you or something like. And okay, I know that, I believe that, but these are just kids out here trying to get candy. Come on.
Or nowadays when they have the folded up, looks like a bill, you know, $1 or a $5, but on the inside it's Bible verses. It's like, okay, that's just wrong. You know, you're messing with people's heads. But, you know, Halloween.
Misrepresenting Jesus.
Misrepresenting Jesus.
Hey, if you're going to talk about Jesus, just talk about Jesus. Ain't no thing, you know?
He liked the sweet stuff, wine, you know?
Oh, dear Lord.
Where's this gone?
Is there a lightning bolt about to strike us?
Oh, don't worry. It's going to hit me. Wait, hang on.
What?
You didn't ask them. You got to ask them.
What?
Do you like our crazy ramblings? If so, leave it in the comment below.
Let us know in the comments what you want to hear us talk about while we're driving around, going shopping. That's what we were doing. We were going grocery shopping.
Or not just that. I mean, we can do this on our trips when we do our normal trips. Is, you know,
just little vlogs like this. So yeah, let us know the kind of conversations you want to see us have, because we will go down rabbit holes so fast. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, give us a sci-fi topic. You'll get lost.
That may be our next one. Sci-fi.
Well,
I could talk about sci-fi all day long, so.
We could do sci-fi episodes that pertain to Halloween.
Okay, yeah.
Like the Scooby-Doo Supernatural crossover.
Scooby-Natural. Oh, don't get me started on Supernatural. That's my favorite scary show, because some of those scare me like crazy. They freak me out. But I love it. So, yeah, okay.
I'd love it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
He went there. He went there, guys.
Anyways,
I love
guys,
Scooby-Doo, by the way.
let us know what you think. We're open to suggestions. We still have 20 more days of Vlogtober.
Like I said, you don't have to participate. This is me. I went down the rabbit hole of Vlogtober. I'm dragging you with me, kicking and screaming, but...
Hey, I am not kicking and screaming.
You can get away from me at any point and say, I don't want to do it today, so...
You just get raw Jim. Whatever comes out of my mouth.
That's what this is, and that's vlogging for you. You get some weird stuff sometimes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if you're with me for any length of time,
you're gonna get some weird stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The filter comes off.
Whether or not we use any of it, who knows? So, but until next time, we'll see you out there.
Bye.
Bye.